জয় গুরু, জয় গুরু মহারাজ জি প্রণাম। How and when you got darshan of CC THAKUR Sitaramdas Omkarnathdevji?
Jai Guru. On the auspicious day of Gangasagar of 14th January 1976, we, four friends, age group average between 26 to 30 years, left Kolkata for Gangasagar Mela on 13th January 1976, and we arrived the same day in the afternoon. In the afternoon, then when we were walking down the Ganges shore, we found a long white-bearded tall sadhu was standing nearby, and suddenly the Mahatma asked us, "Hello boys, have you all come here to have a holy bath in the Ganges and to worship Kapil Muni temple tomorrow?" We said, "Yes, Babaji." Then the Mahatma asked us, "Do you all know the myth of Kapil Muni temple background episodes?" We said, "No, Babaji, not enough. If you kindly give us some details." Then Mahatma asked us to wait and listen from me in details of the Sagar Raja episode. Then he started on the episode. It is translated from his words in Bengali. He said that sage Karda Muni, adherent devotee of Lord Vishnu, pleased with his fealty, Lord Vishnu granted his wishes and took birth as his and Devahuti Devi's child as Kapil Muni. Kapil Muni, an incarnation of Lord Vishnu, attained an unfathomable knowledge of the Vedas in his early years. His name was immortalized across the world as the founder of Sankha philosophy in Hinduism. However, Raja Sagar, an indispensable character of the Gangasagar legend, inspired the naming of Sagardeep in a quest to gain dominion over all existence. Sagar Raja, the ancestors of Lord Rama, started performing 100th Ashwamedha Yagna on sage Aurava's advice, fearing that he might lose his ascendancy to Raja Sagar. Lord Indra, only one ever to complete 100th Ashwamedha Yagna, hid the sacrificed horse at Kapil Muni's hermitage. Seething with rage, King Sagar sent his 60,000 sons on a mission to find the missing horse. The sons went on a rampage, deciming everything in the path till they reached at Kapil Muni Ashram. After finding the missing horse on the northeast corner, the sons started hurling and abusing at the meditating Kapil Muni, accusing him of theft. Annoyed with the disturbances, the meditating sage Kapil Muni reduced 60,000 sons of King Sagara ashes with a single firing glance from his forehead third eye and condemned their souls to underground. However, years later, Angsuman, the descendant of Raja Sagara, came across the horse standing beside the ashes of 60,000 sons of King Sagar. After pleasing Kapil Muni, Angsuman was able to retrieve the horse and learned the souls of the Sagara Raja can be freed from hell after performing Shraddha. But Raja Angsuman and his son Dilip was unable to bring Ganga down to the earth. And after several years, Raja Bhagirath was able to please the holy trinity of Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, Shiva, who consented to the descent of Ganga on earth. However, the holy water of the Ganges liberated the souls of 60,000 sons from damnation. This was the episode said by Mahatma Ji. Afterwards, Mahatma Ji explained every day's natural changes from dawn to dusk and asked us to move on the Ganges beach. But in the meantime, one of our friends was whispering us, asking us, "Do you know who is this Mahatma?" We said, "Definitely no." Our friend said that he is that Mahatma who made a miracle power to make alive his most close disciple, Padalachan Mukherjee, from death, as declared by the then doctors of Kolkata Medical College and Hospital, most probably in 1962. All of us were surprised to learn that episode, and we all made pranam to him, the Mahatma, and left the place to move on our way. However, for information of the listeners, especially those who want to know more about this Gangasagar episode, with passing years, Ganga was also given the name Bhagirathi. After Raja Bhagirath and the seas got its name Sagara after Sagar Raja. So the island that was formed by the holy confluence of Ganga and Sagara gained significance as Sagar Deep. Believing faith in the mythology, millions of pilgrims from across the globe visit Gangasagar Mela during the freezing hours of Makar Sankranti on 14 January every year, in search of moksha, having a dip in holy water which will wash all their sorrows and sins. Thank you. Jai Guru. Pranam. Jai Guru.
It's an excellent episode on Sri THAKUR, Sitaramdas Omkarnathdevji.
Jai Guru. It's amazing. During our Darshan with THAKUR Omkarnathdevji, he did not expose his identity to us, and even he neither told us to visit his Gangasagar ashram, Jagandra Math, just behind him at that time, nor asked us to visit Mahamilan Math in Kolkata. Jai Guru, Pranam, thank you.